touched upon something I was going to ask you about, cuts to the poor folk in Rhode Island. How did you feel about that?
I mean, it's hard because you know that, in terms of the whole safety net, it wouldn't just be poor folk, but it's the elderly, it's the disabled. And I know because I visit places like the Groden Center, visit places that are providing those services, you know there's a need out there. And trying to, but I think, and again, I can use the word proud, that I think that whenever the committee went through those types of cuts, they vetted them and they realized that we know we have to keep a safety net. We know that Rhode Islanders depend on this helping hand, and we know that people depend on whether they're older or disabled or suffering from an infirmity, that there should be a safety net. And I think we preserved it. And I think that even though that we had to make cuts, I think if it forces reorganization and rethinking of the delivery of those services, I think ultimately it will lead us to a better place because we do have less money. We have to know that you go to the taxpayer last, not first. You have to provide these services, but you have to make sure that every service you provide is providing that service to the highest degree with the least amount of expense. And that may be a hard position to reconcile, but that's what the times call for. Doing more with less. And so I think the providers that have historically served these communities in Rhode Island, we have some very good providers out there to them, and a lot of them are hurting from the cuts. But I would like to say that we've not abandoned what the services you provide. We're just asking for you, like we're asking for all state employees, all municipal employees to do as good a job or better a job with less. And I think that's what's reflective in this budget as well.